there's my car. Here we are. We're going to take some leftover rice. We're going to take some leftover pork. We're even going to take some blackberries. What are we making? We're going to make some crazy rice patties with blackberry glaze. Come on! Alright, so I started with some water. It's already boiling. Is that too hot? I'm not sure. We're going to take some sugar. We're going to take some out of that. Whoa! We're going to take some out of that sugar. We're going to put it in there. Yeah. Alright. Cool. We got some sugar. We're going to let that start to dissolve. And we're going to toss in some blackberries. How many blackberries, you say? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oops, lots of blackberries. Whoa! Some raspberries too. Why not? I mean, if you got some raspberries, you might as well throw some in there. Yeah. All right. We might add some more berries later, but we're not sure. We're having fun. All right, we're outside because I want to show you two things. One, it's storming and it's crazy to watch Rob freak out because it's storming. Where'd she go? Oh no. Rob, it's storming. Come on the porch. Come on the porch. All right, she absolutely freaks out when it's storming. She does very irrational things. Just stick by me. You'll be all right. Okay. And I also want to show you that I do grow blackberries. All right, got it. Got blackberries right there. All right. Follow the Highland Terrace Community Garden on Instagram. You can see the handle right now. But what's important to know is we don't. Rob, why are you in the storm? Come back inside. Come back inside, Rob. We don't actually have any blackberries growing right there. So I did just use some store-bought blackberries. Rob, stop. Rob, no. Rob, wait. Rob! I just grabbed Rob from the road. She's crazy. She's storm crazy. Look, she's freaking out. Rob, let's go get back to those rice patties and blackberry glaze. Back inside, and here's what the pot looks like. I think I should turn down the temperature a little bit. Rob's still freaking out. We're in good. I'm gonna start stirring, doing a little stir. I mean, it's starting to look good. I'm not sure exactly, you know, what it's supposed to look like, but we definitely want it to render down a lot, right? So I think that's great. I'm gonna add some lemon juice. Here we go. Juicing some lemon here. All right, I'm gonna smush these, and I'm just gonna let it reduce for quite a while, and hopefully we get a nice glaze. All right, we're back to cooking. Now here's my first thought, all right? I'm gonna take this rice and just make it into more of a paste for our patties, a patty paste, if you will. And here's what I'd like to add, and you can let me know in the comments if you disagree with anything. But first, some pork. This is leftover pork and rice from dinner last night. This pork tenderloin. I don't want to like do too much pork, so whatever pork we have left over, me and Jones might make some quesadillas out of later. But I'd like to add a little bit of all these things. We got black pepper, we got thyme, some crushed red pepper, and some salt. I think that the crushed red pepper, giving us some spice, will pair well with our glaze that we're working on. And let's make some patties. As I'm mixing up I've noticed that it's not as it's not binding as much as I want it to and need it to. So I'm going to step in with some Zaxby sauce. And we're gonna make some patties, all right? What you're thinking, but I don't care. Here we are, this is what we're doing. Check out the patties, here they are! Like it or not, that Zaxby sauce, it bound everything together. Will it taste good? Of course it will! I'm gonna tell you it tastes good. Why would I lie to you? All right, so if you're wondering, Jones has been napping this whole time. Napping through the storm, napping through all the chaos, napping through me yelling at this phone as we record this, but I can't taste these without Jones. So here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna take these guys, I'm gonna plop them in the fridge so they're ready to go. And this that's been reducing, we're gonna let it keep reducing to become a nice glaze. When Jones gets up, we'll fry them up and we'll try it out. I would like to add one more thing to the glaze. I think it's just gonna set it off, and that's some rosemary. It may be storming, but I need some rosemary. Let's go. Rob's with me, won't let me down. Here we are at the rosemary bush. Let's just take some of that. Where'd it go? Where'd it drop? All right, here we go. We're going back in the house. Mission successful. We're gonna plop this in here. We're gonna let, here we go. We're gonna let this reduce down with the rosemary in there for a bit. Who knows? Jones could be sleeping for a bit. I'm not gonna wake him up. And when he gets up, we're gonna try all this stuff out. The Rob problem just kept getting worse. She was just in a bad way. So here's what we set her up with.
Blasting some music. She's hiding in there.
Whoa, time hop into the future. Jones is awake. I took a shower. I'm not even wearing the same clothes. And so it is time for us to finish this thing off. So first, I'm gonna add some cornstarch to thicken up our glaze. And by cornstarch, I mean tapioca flour, because the internet said that was a good substitute. All right, glaze is pretty well rendered. It's also thickening up a little bit more after we added that tapioca flour. I feel like I'm always trying to defend myself, but look, I don't keep these things on hand. I'm sure that Jenny had bought tapioca flour for something random years ago. It's still in our cupboard. So, I mean, it could have been before Jones was even born. All right, let's get these things fried. All right, Jones has his own marshmallow station. Here we go. We are doing it now. These things are frying up. I've got both my hands. So we're gonna let them go for a little bit. I'll try the flip. I know I started these while you were asleep. Are you excited about these things? Are you excited to try these things? You excited? What a surprise to wake up and get this as your afternoon snack. Go ahead. Show everybody you like lemon sometimes. Go for it. Okay, I've done one flip. Going back to the quesadilla video, I might do more than one flip. We're gonna see how they are. Some of these are looking a little bit better than others. All right, decided these look good. Only one rice patty was lost in the transportation. We named him Greg. We lost Greg. Did you love Greg? Did you love Greg? All right, now I know someone would probably say we need to strain this, but I think it's crazy. All right, so we're just gonna take our delicious glaze. I like it chunky, all right, just like I like my chili. It's gonna be a little warm, so we have to blow on them, all right? Can you blow on them for me? That's right, okay. Here's yours. Should we get a fork? Here's your fork. Would you like to fork it? I'll let you try it first, let me know what you think. I promise it's really not that hot. Was it good? It's not hot. Let's talk about flavors though. It's pretty good. I expected more spice from the red pepper. That glaze is dope. The rice cakes are nice. I think I probably could have done something to make them more stable, but look. You got a good crunch on the outside, smoothness on the inside. This is a good one. Jones is loving it. Afternoon snack it is. Back to you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let us know what we should do next time in the comments. Thank you to those that actually do comment. Gold stars to you. I will like your comments. Come on. Tell me how dumb I am. Please. See what Jones can do his fork. Jones, what did you do to your fork?